What is up, my dudes, and that one girl who wants to live, die, and live again till Valhalla, all shiny and chrome. This is Bikes, Beards, and Brews. Let's kick that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we kick this one off, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. New videos are coming weekly. Ring that bell, you know when they drop. Let's get the other stuff out of the way. Want to save 10% on our Cardo communicator or save some money on some Beyond Riders gear or Kemimoto gear? Then you should definitely check my referral links down below. Want to support me in all my do-gooderness like these cool guys here? Bam! You should become part of the Brew Crew and join the coffee page down below. Want to know why I'm asking for money? Well, next to those 10,000 Amazon affiliate links that also go to a good cause is a link explaining what I do with your money. Get it, got it, cool, let's move on. Alright guys, so today, after the many failings of RevZilla and, them just telling me why they suck, I finally got the beauty cover that I needed for over here, so we are going to get that cover on. I'm also going to be replacing the fuel caps up here, which means I'm going to be cleaning up the bungs around the edges and stuff like that, because, well, I did try to polish these before, and unfortunately these caps just have straight up rust that is going through the chrome, so they need to be replaced. And also I would rather go with something a little bit more low profile, so that means I have to clean up these rings and make it so everything's going to look good. Other news, I found a guy that will actually do the hydro dipping for me for this front fender, this gas tank, and the rear fender. I'm quite excited about that. The one downside is he is 4.5 hours away in New York. I've been looking for a hydro dipper for quite some time now. People just do not call me back. They do not return emails. I don't know, man. You see hydro dipping all the time online. You reach out to these people and they're ghosts. So I don't know. But I did find a guy. He's got a good reputation. He sent me over a lot of samples of stuff to check out. So this is a dude that I trust will do a good job. I have a couple different options here. I can ship out everything to him, or I can go drop it off. Because this bike really does mean a lot to me, and I don't want to risk certain things. I will be, at some point in time, just stripping off the tanks and the tins and driving them out. He's over in New York, not like Long Island sort of area, but like on the other side of like Vermont, New York. So it's going to be a bit of a ride. It's about 4.5 hours from where I'm at. So I'll bring it out there, drop it off, have it done, and then, whenever it's ready, go pick it up. But that's the updates for that. Let's go ahead and get some stuff installed on this today, shall we? Let's do it. All right, so these rings on the gas tank, these aren't going to be too hard. First things first, I'm just going to take some towels, kind of stuff it in there. Basically, because I'm going to be using a chrome polish around the edges, and I don't want anything dropping in and contaminating the gas any worse than it already is, or, metal flakes, chips, anything getting into the gas tank that I don't want to be there, quite obviously. And then, just a little chrome polish, clean it up a little bit. Shake, shake, shake. The doctor is in. Let's clean out some of the residue. Normally I'd say make sure you're protecting your paint as well. I'm not super worried about this paint because, as I just said, we are going to be hydro dipping this thing. So yeah. All right, so we are going with low profile pop-up gas caps that are chrome. Push, twist, come right up, twist them off, push and twist, low profile. I like this. I had stuff like this on my Wide Glide and I really dug it. So let's pop these on, see the difference. All right, so those gas caps were actually a fail. The one on the right side worked perfectly fine, no problem. The one on the left side is actually threaded differently. So it's lefty tighty, righty loosey. And I can't put a different cap on there. I actually even tried to switch the caps, the ones that are on the tank right now, and no, that cap is specifically designed to be on that side. So I'd have to replace the entire setup there to get different gas caps on. So yeah, let me think about that one. I'll get back to you. Let's move on though. All right, guys. So as I was saying, I needed a new cover. This one, you can see it's kind of jacked up there. I'm not going to be able to bring this back. The chrome is ruined. So here is my new one, much nicer. There we go. You can see for yourself. So we're going to go ahead and get this installed because this is the piece that has been holding up getting the forward controls installed. So let's do that. So this is going to be good as well because the oil filters here, it's loose right now. When I took everything apart, I definitely loosened something somewhere that has been causing the bike to leak a bit more. There's some towels and stuff on the bottom, and I've had this oil drop pan trying to catch stuff. I think I'm gonna end up draining the oil sometime soon as well because I've got to replace it anyway. But yeah, it definitely made a little bit of a mess. That kind of sucked, but all right, let's get this cover on, shall we? This cover definitely feels a little smaller, but we'll see how that works out. Let's see if we can get everything where it needs to be, and that's how we'll decide. All right, this doesn't fit already. If I'm going to use this cover, I'm going to have to like Dremel that out a bit. Thanks, Revzilla. You guys suck. I mean, overall, it seems like everything's kind of lining up. It just seems a little smaller than it should be. On the bright side, made it much easier to get it in place than the other one. Because the other one, I couldn't just do that. That's pretty nice. So, yeah. First, let's try a rubber mallet. Let's see if it's just little warped. Nah, it's still a little off. So yeah, I'm gonna Dremel that out a bit. Everything else seems to be lined up, so if I can take care of that, it should be good. All right, in the words of the Blue Bike and Doyle, made a few hipster sparks, and now that should fit. So let's go ahead and get this valve put on, and then let's find out, shall we? Maybe I didn't do it enough. Let's try that again. I'm always paranoid, like, how tight is too tight? Like, I don't want to snap any bolts or break anything that has to be replaced. That kind of sucks. This actually looks like it may need washers. Do have some. I was trying to look at the instructions earlier, and the instructions are definitely, yeah, they do not care about life itself. It's something. It's definitely something. So yeah, let's just get the washer on. Okay, my dog's barking in the background, just running around being dicks. It's kind of what they do. Love them to death though. Feels good. I just gotta go through, tighten up these bolts. I kind of put these all in by hand at first because I wasn't sure if that's where they belonged, if that's how they're supposed to work, fit, all that. So yeah. Oh. All right, guys, have a look at that. Tell me what you think. Alright guys, so I count that as a success. Next up, I want to see if I can bring these forks back. They're looking pretty nasty. So we got the chrome polish again. We've got some super fine steel wool. Let's see what we can do about polishing these up and bringing these back, shall we? Let's do it. Now these weren't chromed to begin with, so I'm not expecting like a mirror shine. I just want to make them look better. Get some of that corrosion off of there and just, you know, have a good looking forks. Good clean looking forks. Again, not really horribly worried about scratching the paint on the fender. That's going to be removed and hydro dipped, so not a big deal. I'm actually trying to avoid the horrible part, which is going to be trying to restore these rims. That's going to be a nightmare all to itself. These things have seen better days for sure. Got a little corrosion and rust on the collars, so we'll definitely work on cleaning those up a bit. Now let's just look at the left and the right real quick so you can kind of see the difference already, and I'm not even done yet. Now if you want a really good video on restoring forks and making them look as best as possible, I recommend you go check out UCM Pig's channel. Sean over there did a fantastic job on restoring forks. Way better than, again, what I'll probably do. But we definitely have two different sort of directions with our bikes, and he did it on his bagger, whereas this is a sporty and slightly different forks, all that fun stuff. So yeah, if you want something where you get a really, really high shine and, you know, the forks look really, really good when you're done, check out his channel for sure. There we go. I mean, not $1 million, but yeah, what, $350? Definitely looks better than it did before, so I'm good with that. I am so good with that. So cool, we're coming along. I'm probably gonna have to paint this cross brace at some point in time. That's looking pretty nasty too. All right guys, I think we're gonna close up there. Just to give you a little preview, this is what the forward controls kit looks like. Honestly, when I took it out of the box, I was like, ah, crap, I'm over my head. But it really is just like, you look at the packaging, you're like, ah, this sucks. But once you chip away at it, it's gonna come together pretty quickly. I'm pretty confident that it'll go together pretty smooth. That's probably gonna be next video though. We're finally to that point where I can get those on, so I'm excited about that. I also think I found the spot where may have been having a little bit of an oil leak, and I closed that up, so I'll keep the pan under here for a little while longer just to make sure. But yeah, what do you guys think? How you liking it? Let me know. Sound off in the comments down below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, share this video with friends, share it with family, share it with that one dude you know. He gets super excited over that Mad Max reference I used right in the beginning. Loves this stuff, trust me. I'll see y'all on the flip side.